YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? Hope everybody having a good day. Day before kickoff.
Actually came from Kenny. He was like, man, it would be really sick if we could do a dunk that changes colors. But, they had a shoe before where it starts off like black and then it's kind of heat reactive. The heat changes the color of the shoe to the second layer. And I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna look into it, Kenny. And then he literally made sure I did not forget. Every time I would speak to him, he was like, yo, is there any update? Is there any update? So yeah, the inspiration came from Kenny himself. Kenny's like a rock star, man, but talking to him, you would never know that.
I'm excited. I think the players are really gonna love this.
Season one right here.
The back of the shoe on the Oregon's version, it will have Buck. Buck is Phil Knight's nickname. The dedication and all the resources that Phil has put into the program. Anytime you talk to Kenny about Oregon uniforms, that's like one of the first persons he mentioned. We wanted to kind of pay homage to Phil with his nickname on the back.
Kenny Fargus.
Oregon has always been pioneers, so I'm like, it doesn't matter what cleats we wear, because there's no real rules in college that say you have to wear a certain color. It'd be cool if Oregon came out with like green and yellow, but it also has a little blue in it, it has a little pink.
How would you think that Oregon, man, always pushing, want to be on the cutting edge of everything?
You won't see these on field anywhere but the University of Oregon.
What's good, everybody? What's good? I hope y'all excited for the game. We're gonna talk a little bit of live pre-game talk night before kickoff. Very excited. So I'm waiting on you guys to drop your comment. He say F all that. Yes, they finna get upset. They definitely finna get upset. They like to look pretty. But I mean, I'm not gonna take any credit from them. They definitely is a good team. They're ranked 10, top 10. I feel like we should be ranked top 10 as well. If we can beat this team, we should be at least getting in the top 10. I mean, how many teams do we need to beat for us to be able to have some type of respect when we talk about being in the top 10? But in order for us to do that, we're going to have to win this game. It's sad that we don't have Travis Hunter because that's two players that we actually miss. But overall, I'm very excited. Yeah, I agree. They really haven't played anybody, but we can't go into the game, with that mindset. We got to go into that game ready to go back against the wall. Because the thing is that it's still Oregon. They still have Bo Nix. They have a pretty good offense. So we just can't overlook them. We can't feel like we're gonna walk in and show out. We got to still, keep pushing. So, but I agree with you. I do feel like that we should be able to beat this team. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. Las Vegas has this team to lose by like 21.5. So the spread actually increased as well. Says a lot about how much they really believe we're going to lose this game. Instead of it changing to being a closer game, it started at 21 points. Now it's going even higher. They really don't think we have a chance. Cuffs, it looked like you're breaking out your new uniform pregame. Yes, new uniform pregame. Also new merch as well, MAGDOG TV merch. I will have that in the description for anybody that wants some merch. But yeah, definitely rocking my pregame uniform. I'm ready to go. And I'm excited for this game. Yeah, definitely. I figured it probably won't be many people online right now, but we're gonna still do our hour. Let's see, we could play another clip.
Put these on. Watch this. These are the ones. These are the ones. Yeah, you're gonna get more out of it. I think one more time. You got enough. Oh my God. Yeah. We'll try one more time. Yeah. Colorado, you can feel the electricity. Come on. That was the one. That was the one.
That's good stuff.
That was the
good
one.
stuff.
Shout out to Hustle King, longtime supporter. He said, "What's good, fam? Once again, it's on." Oh yeah, it's definitely on. Did you put your ticket in? Did you see how Las Vegas really don't believe we're gonna win this game? You know, they continuing to say we're gonna lose by a lot more points. It went up a half a point. Neek, what's going on? Another longtime supporter. You know, I thank you all the time as well. You know, I remember those names. You know what I'm saying? I definitely thank you. ML Davis, what's going on? What's going on? We're gonna unleash Alto. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think it's time for Alton McCaskill, man, to go ahead and show why he belonged in the Pac-12. You know, only thing that stopped him was an injury. But you know, I feel like that Coach Prime allowed him to fully heal, just like it was with Travis Hunter. When Travis Hunter was at Jackson State, he had to fully get healed in order to play. So I think that's gonna be great for Alton. Chad says, "Good luck, brother. God bless you guys. I love your skill position players, but Oregon legit." Yeah, that's why I say it's gonna be a good game. I just don't believe that it's gonna be a blowout. I actually bet on us to win this game, you know, because as as somebody already said, they really haven't played anybody. Like Vegan said, they haven't really played anybody, so we have a chance to beat this team. You know, it's gonna take less turnovers. It's going to take us to really be disciplined. It's going to take a lot of teamwork to beat this team. You know, if we make any mistakes at the O-line, the way we gave up, 6, 7 sacks in one of those games, you know, we do that against Oregon, we're going to get blown out because Oregon going to score points. This game going to be very similar to TCU game where I predict this score to be like maybe 40-something to like 40-something, you know what I'm saying, or maybe even more. But I feel like it's going to come down to the person with the last possession. Once again, either it's going to be a big stop from the defense or offense going to have to score. Oregon catching a L. Stella, what's going on? Looking forward to a good game. Coach Prime and staff will have them ready. They need to have a complete game. Yes, they definitely have to have a complete game. You know, and I think it worked both ways. You know, both teams have to have a complete game in order to beat the other, you know, because we have a Heisman candidate. We really have a true Heisman caliber type of quarterback. You guys know I'm from Mississippi, so I know about Bo Nix when he played in Mississippi. I know what he can do, and you know, that's why I said this ain't gonna be a cakewalk. You know, I'm gonna give him some respect, you know, but I do feel like if we play together, we play as a team, we will win this game. Shiny King, y'all smash that like button. Yes, it's 38 people in the room. As I said before, I realize it is the weekend, so I'm sure I won't have a lot of views, but we're going to still do our pregame. I had changed the time all throughout the day, but because I've been ripping and running. But, yeah, I agree. Yeah, hit the like button. You guys know I don't ask for nothing else. A team that was put together over the summer is 3-0. I agree. You're definitely right on that. You know, we only been, and that's the crazy part about it, you know, we just started actually playing together this year, you know, and sometimes I have to remind myself of that as well. You know, the expectation is very high, and you know, you're definitely right on that. We just really started this year, and we already ranked top 25 and finna play against a team that we can possibly beat. That's top 10. Muscles, what's going on? Will we see Kamani McLean this season? I don't know. You know, my prediction was we were going to see him last week against Colorado State. He didn't play. And then, of course, Coach Prime spoke about him in the press conference. He was saying he wasn't ready. So it's going to be all on Kamani. According to Coach Prime, it's all about whenever he want to play. Great point. Yeah, it's going to be about what Kamani want to do. You know, only person holding him back is himself.
Okay, Boulder, Colorado, and Denver, Colorado. I need you. This is what I need. My sister says that my mama is getting on her nerves. So my mama need a couple friends. She need a couple friends. How old do you want them? Because I know you don't like nobody real old because you too fast.
Right. I don't want no old lady.
So, okay, somebody young and you could keep up with her. With your own transportation. She likes to go to casinos. What else you like to do?
That's all.
Jesus. She like to go to the casino. She got her own money. She wants you to have your own money because she don't play. She will leave you right there. When you ask her for anything, I'm telling you, I know her like a book. She gonna leave you right there. You know, that y'all could just ride around. She like to go eat, and she can cook. Although she don't cook as much as usual, but if you could cook, that'd be delightful because she don't eat everybody's cooking. Now she funny like that because she from Florida. What else you want in your friend? Because I got to get you somebody, a few people.
Just find me somebody that like to go to casinos and likes to go out to eat.
Okay, that's it. That's what we need from my mama. Okay, at Mama Connie, we're gonna put it out. Bucky gonna put it out today. We need you.
All right, there you go, man. Mama like to go to the casino as well. I just came from the casino. I was very surprised that Colorado was underdogs by 21.5. You know, that was very, very surprising to me, considering how much they have shown. And, you know, it's still people that don't believe this team is going to at least keep it a close game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goodness, can it at least be seven points? You know what I'm saying? Shedeur Sanders has already shown what he can do when he's back against the wall, you know, and things like that. So, I mean, what else do they need to prove? You know, I mean, I know Oregon is a good football team, but, you know, I was expecting when I walk in there, the score would have go down a little bit. You know, I was expecting it to be at least 14 points, but it's going even higher. They still saying we're going to lose by a lot of points. He says Colorado by 2 touchdowns. Oregon inflated stats on trash teams on both sides of the ball. They haven't tested. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. My prediction is going to be well within 2 touchdowns on each side. You know, both offenses are going to score a lot of points. And I just think it's going to come down to who got the ball last, what defense or offense going to step up in that moment. We was able to do that against TCU, and I think it's going to be similar to that. Hopefully, it's in the hands of Shedeur Sanders. Frank, what's going on? He says this will be a great test for the Buffaloes. This game will teach them a lot. I agree. This is going to tell us, everybody, we being realistic. I thought TCU would have been the game that would kind of give us an idea because TCU did, for granted, get to the big dance, but I can understand a lot of those guys wasn't returning, you know what I'm saying? So Oregon top 10. So maybe this will kind of give us all an idea of how far we're going to really go this year. See you in the top 20, 3-0. Exactly. They should be definitely higher than that. You know, you got to consider that. First time together. Yeah, they still don't believe. It's sad. Since we lost 2 players and Travis Hunter, we'll bring in, we're going to have to. And we have plenty of wide receivers. As far as wide receiver go, I want to see some Javon Antonio. 8 Ball, what's going on? Oregon will run for 200-plus yards and keep Shedeur off the field. We will see. Oregon do have a good offensive line, but so far our defensive line have been performing a little bit better and better. I think that Colorado State game kind of got us a lot tighter as well as far as the team, you know, because we was able to fight and stretch and claw, and they didn't let down. I feel like they prepared us for upcoming games because we ain't gonna play another team like Colorado State. You know, ain't no team gonna play dirty. They're not gonna try to take cheap shots. Oregon is gonna try to beat you the right way. They're gonna try to beat us the right way with respect. Why do everybody keep saying they so good? 2 words, Texas Tech. Yeah, that's true as well. But we also have to consider, you know, we have to understand they are top 10, you know, so we can't take them lightly. David, is Alton McCaskill ready? Because I believe he's ready to play. Yes, I feel like he's been ready since fall camp, but Coach Prime want to really take his time with him and make sure he's ready to go. So unfortunately, it's going to be Coach Prime call as far as Alton McCaskill. Frank, Malcolm says, Malcolm, what are your thoughts on the SEC overall so far this season? Are you interested in any SEC games? Alabama is going down right now because they don't have a quarterback. Georgia, of course, is still Georgia. They still running it. I think the SEC is definitely on an incline. You know, you also have Florida State, I think, that's on the rise. I'm not sure if they in the SEC yet or not. LSU, pretty good team. So I think the SEC is still king of conference play so far. They play defense and they can still play a little offense as well. Texas Tech versus Oregon, 30-38. Okay, but we can make the same case, about us. Colorado State versus Colorado. We were supposed to blow that team out, but we only won by something similar to that score as well. So in their defense, it's football, man. It's more than just, oh, is this a 5-star? Is this a 4-star? It's all about coaching, who wanted more. You just have to really watch the game and know what's going on. So it was 30-38, but I didn't watch that game to know why. Vegan, I agree, interception saved them, so they're able to create turnovers. Durkee, when you going to a game? I don't know, man. I'm definitely planning to go to a game this year. I'm not going. I can tell you guys this: I'm not going to not go to a game this year. I'm gonna go to a game. I just don't know when yet. I already know about the press pass and all of those things. Now it's about when I want to go. Oregon 38-10, unrealistic. I'm sure Coach Prime know you like Colin. Vegan, these rankings don't mean anything. They don't mean anything until you get out there on the field. Because as I said before, look what happened with us against Colorado State. Sis, what's going on? Long-time supporter, man. She be on it. She be doing her thing as far as sports betting. One of the few young ladies in the channel that actually win. She know her football, man. So she says, hi, Malcolm, in chat. How's it going? 8-ball. Colorado needs to start fast and punch Oregon in the mouth. If this game is close in the fourth, I like Colorado chances. Yes, we got to get out fast. If we don't get out fast, we're going to get blown out. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I'm a realist. I tell you guys exactly how my gut is feeling. We can't, if we do what we did against Colorado State, Nebraska, where we giving up like turnovers and we allowing sacks, we will get blown out. Oregon is a team that's going to score a lot of points. And I'm telling you guys right now, we can't do that. We can't make the same mistakes against this team. This is the best team we've played all year. Koff, you can't pay attention to all the Vegas chatter. Yes, I agree. But I've watched a little bit of Oregon. And then again, I know Bo Nix. I know him personally. You think Antonio will get some PT? I hope so. We need that big frame. We need that big body. I hope he gets some PT. They always start slow and have, yes. They definitely, when they start slow, they have me, feeling the same way where I'm kind of like shaking a little bit, like, come on now, we can't afford to do that. Even Coach Prime said that we can't play a little bit first half and then second half expect to go out there and dominate real good football teams. If we get away with it against Oregon, we won't get away with it for sure against USC. USC, Caleb Williams, Heisman, he's the real deal, first round pick. We can't do that against those type of teams. And I'm even saying Oregon, though. I really want to see the running game. I agree. Take some pressure off Shedeur would definitely help us. Last time CU started fast was TCU. Yes, I agree. I hope it don't happen again. Why are you telling my secret? Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I hope they get the running game together. Yes, that's twice. I agree with y'all. We eating again tomorrow? Absolutely. If it wasn't so dark right now, I would show you guys my ticket so you guys know I'm not just sitting here talking. I'm gonna show y'all I'm not sitting here talking. I believe we're gonna win for sure. Is Wells playing for CU? Wells? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about that one. We do have depth though, that's for sure. We definitely got some depth. We can definitely have you just never know who's going to come out there, man. So let me see if I can show y'all this ticket. I'm gonna play this clip.
You want me to do it? Let me see. Let me feel the shoulder that they felt back in the day. Let me feel it. You get some of, you get a little bit of everything, bro. You don't just get shoulder.
Wait, so like
Your dad claim to fame is this one.
Yes,
one
hey, y'all got to Google this. He was playing for Florida. I was playing Florida State. I don't know how it happened.
I tell you how it happened.
But the picture, okay, let me tell the picture. The picture is this. I'm right here, form tackle with his head right here. Hey, and I told him I ran through him. Right? So tell him how it happened.
How it really happened was running out. He's the only one on the field gonna come get me. I know I cannot run him. So he gets up to me. I give him the stiff arm. I turn and his hand is right here. And that's the picture.
Hey, I don't know what it looked like, but the picture looked like I ran through him.
That's his claim to
That's
fame.
That's my claim to fame. That's number one on my hit rate.
He showed me that picture. Yeah, I got you, dog. I got you. Come on, man.
It's so fun. I see it every year too.
All right, so y'all may not see. Y'all not. Hold up. Money line. So y'all know I'm not playing around. I got Colorado to win money line. And so I'm not just talking. I really believe in this team. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna win this game. If they don't, again, it's just our first year together. I'm riding with us all the way to the end. I know what we have. But I'm just saying, even though I know this, I still respect Oregon. You know what I'm saying? I still respect them. Shout out to Sis, man, on the donation, Cash App donation. I definitely appreciate you. As I said, this is the second week back to back, showing love to the channel. I don't ask for much, but whenever y'all do that, I definitely thank y'all a lot. It definitely helped me as far as gas and getting around. And as I said before, trying to work my way to the next game. I'm definitely going to do that this year. I'm in Arizona. If you guys want them, Iron Arizona, if we want to be realistic. Let's see where we at. Hurt peak. You think Travis can recover in 2 weeks? No. With that type of injury he won't be able to recover in 2 weeks. It's going to take about 4 weeks. And Coach Prime is not going to rush him back as well. I say about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Because that's a liver type of injury. So usually it's going to take a little bit. And then he played both ways. So we got to be careful with that. He is back. Okay. 2 words. Yvonne told you, yeah, he's definitely back. We need him. Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah. That's all I ask for at the end of the day. Hit the like button. That's pretty much everything. No one ever drowned in sweat. We win in this game. Absolutely. I agree. Oh, you're talking about Travis J. Okay, so yeah, Travis J is back. And they was talking about Travis J actually in Coach Prime press conference. Yeah, he's back. I thought you were talking about Travis Hunter. Yeah, Travis Hunter is going to take some time. Yes, Wells is playing. They can, but it's up to the offensive coordinator. We have to run the ball against Oregon. We have to make Bo Nix beat us with passing. Bo Nix gonna be Bo Nix. You guys, 77 people is in here. Listen to me. I just showed y'all. I know we're gonna win the game, but Bo Nix is still gonna be Bo Nix. He gonna make plays. He gonna score touchdowns. He gonna run around. But we're gonna have to, as you said, we're gonna have to run the ball so we can control the game. Keep Bo Nix and that offense off the field. And create less turnovers. That's what it's really gonna take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shador is special. We got a potential superstar on our hands.
Sanders got him in! Touchdown! Sanders winding up. He's got him in. Touchdown! Sanders got rid of it. This is defining moments in your college career. Unbelievable.
I've been saying this since he was a kid. Y'all just new to this game.
Shador Sanders officially in the hunt for the Heisman Trophy now.
Yeah, that's my prediction. It being a shootout. I feel like it's going to definitely be a shootout. That's just I could be wrong. Again, I don't know everything. Just because I played don't mean I know everything. The game, I didn't think we was going to be in a tight game against Colorado State, but we were. So even though they did cheat, but I ain't going to take their credit. They played a hard game. I just shared the chat for those that want to talk about the game. We only talking about Colorado versus Oregon, nothing else. That's the only thing we're talking about. If you don't want to talk about that, respectfully, you won't be able to join ever again. No more of that. We're only talking about football. Bo Nick's gonna choke. We'll see. We definitely see. Why you said it's personal again because of a ticket? It was CU Politics that issued the U research before spreading false information. Sounds good. Sounds good. Coach Prime will be fine as far as that ticket. Of course, he had a surgery. He had to do what he had to do. Didn't deserve it, but again, it's personal because we realize that we realize what they're doing. And again, we ain't in CU, so a lot of things that he can probably do in Colorado, he can't do there. But it is what it is. We'll be all right. It's personal. I don't know about Travis J. I saw him in a yellow jersey. Prime stated that he saw him limping. Okay, yeah, we just have to play it by the ear. Shout out to Daniel. 8-ball, the defense and special teams is going to have to win this game. Shador will be Shador. Yes. Whoever defense shows up this game, if it's both, I'm going to be surprised. But if one defense, when we talk about Oregon and Colorado, if one of them plays better, that's the team that's going to win. And even the special teams, as you said before, we can't have field goals being blocked like last week. I think 2 weeks in a row where we had to change different kickers. We can't do that against Oregon. It's not all that as a passer. I watched him. You say I watched him at Alabama. Yeah, I mean, what makes Bo Nix, you have to respect the fact that he's gonna. I don't know. It's just something about Bo Nix that I respect. I don't know what it is, but just something about him, But Shador is the better quarterback, and that's gonna definitely show. That's definitely gonna show. 94 people in the room. Make sure you guys hit the like button. This just helps other people see the live. As I said before, I know we started late. I just want to know how y'all felt about the game. Game is tomorrow at 2:30. I think 2:30 Eastern, or maybe Central, but I think it's 2:30 Eastern. It's gonna be a hell of a game. I can't wait. I'm looking for Jimmy Horn Jr. to get out. Like, I can't wait that he just have that game that Xavier Weaver had, Travis Hunter had. I'm waiting on Jimmy Horn to get his. D Twisted, what's going on? I believe. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna tell you guys something when this truck passed by. Bo Nick's been at for a while. He got the experience. He has that experience. It's just like Kirk Cousins for the Minnesota Vikings. Not a great quarterback, but he can get the job done. He can get it to playmakers. Oregon has playmakers, and when you have experience at that position, especially quarterback, anything can happen. Okay, 3:40 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate you guys on that. When I went to the casino, I was wearing my gear. I had my hat on. I had the colors. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, those people looking at me like I was crazy. A lot of people was looking over my shoulder, surprised that I was picking Colorado. And it's crazy. But I went in there, man, showing out. Who played better teams thus far? Oregon, Portland, Texas Tech, Hawaii, CU, TCU, Nebraska. I don't know. Them a lot of teams, and I'm not gonna tell you a story on that one. I don't know. Something special about J5. Yes, J5 can break out at any moment, and I just can't wait till he do so. Chad, what's going on? Chad just joined. Shout out to Chad. He says, "What's your prediction, MAGDOG?" My prediction is for it to be like a 45 to 30 something. It's a 45 to 30 something. You heard it here first. 45 to 30 something. I think it's gonna be high scoring. and it's going to come down to who have the ball last. I feel like it's going to be a shootout. It ain't going to be a defensive game. Oregon statistically never had defense. They never been known for defense. You know, even when they had Chip Kelly, they always scored a lot of points. Pac-12 in general always have better quarterbacks, better offense than defense. SEC usually be the teams that have the defense. So if we're going off of that, and then we see what we doing every week, we winning games based off of Shedeur Sanders. I'm taking the 21 points. Hey, that's the safest route. I'm aggressive. If I'm gonna lose with the team, I'm gonna lose with them. J5 breakout this week. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Respect. What's your thoughts, Chad? How you feel about the game? J5 has to be steady because those drops wasn't him. Yeah, I mean, we all drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go in the game and you drop almost everything when you really don't drop passes. You know, sometimes it can be just that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game. Bo Nix is going to be picking up feathers off the floor. Hey, listen here. Sis just said Bo Nix is going to be picking up feathers off the floor tomorrow. So if she say that, then I'm going to have to believe it. Because, again, she be in here in this chat every week giving me predictions, and it be right. You know, so unfortunately, I hate that I didn't go early. But she said it's going to be 34-21 because I could have been like, instead of we're going to just win, we're also going to beat them by at least 2 touchdowns. So I'm going to hold you to that. Don says Juju Mitchell has really been balling on defense. Yeah, and I want to see more Stoudemire at corner. You know, I want to see a little bit more of Stoudemire at the cornerback position. And Kamani McLean. Like, the reason I want to see Kamani McLean is that I want him to get that experience. I want him to get used to getting beat, getting used to getting caught on, you know, getting used to playing in a game of different magnitudes, you know, just get used to competing. But I know Coach Prime is not, you know, I'm not Coach Prime, so I can't question him. I'm just telling you guys as a fan, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to get to the point where he like, man, forget this and hop in the portal, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, he's still a number one ranked in his position, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't wait to see him get out there, man, even if he get beat a lot of plays. I just want to see him getting active. What everybody missed during the CS Colorado State game, the touchdown by Jimmy Horn Jr., who put the dirty hit on Hunter. Yeah, but Jimmy Horn can still do more than that. Jimmy Horn can do everything that Xavier Weaver is doing. 11 catches, 100-something yards, 2 and 3 touchdowns. That is who Jimmy Horn Jr. is, and I can't wait to see it. Defense get key stops, we're going to win. Absolutely. If the defense shows up, whatever defense shows up, that team is going to win. I'm hoping it is us, but because I feel like both offenses is good, but I think it's going to come down to who played the better defense. She says, smile. She's smiling. Definitely. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, she know about her football. Fly says, I like to see you back in. Bo Nix throwing it around a lot. DB gonna eat. Hey, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Just remember I said, though, we can't overlook them. We had a bad practice this week. You know, just yesterday we had coaches telling them, hey, jog off the field. We had Sean Lewis telling them guys to go 100%. You know, so, you know, I always believe the same thing Coach Prime believed. How you perform in practice is going to translate over to the game. So I'm never going to be a bias. I'm always going to be real with y'all. I hope we win, but our mind needs to be there. Go look at TT game. Oregon don't have a defense. We don't either. We right now we don't have a defense either, and I'm hoping we can have it in the future. But right now we don't have defense either. What's up? I think CU defense be better than everyone thinks. I hope so, Johnny Swag. What's going on? Another long-time supporter. Always showing love, keeping it real. Shout out to you as well. Sis says Kamani playing. His mother visited, hugged, and kissed him. Okay. Yes, that'll be amazing. That will be absolutely amazing. Hustle King, you know, Hustle King knows football as well. He says they make stops when they are needed. That's true. I can't say that. That is definitely true because we did make a big We came up big against TCU, final possession. Colorado State, overtime, we came up big. So you're definitely right. Great comment. That no huddle, ain't no joke. I agree. Kamani probably would play. Coach Prime said, y'all said you wanted to be the man. Let's see. Kamani would probably play. Coach Prime said, y'all said you wanted to be the man. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. If you want to be the man, show me. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Y'all complaining, y'all talking about y'all want to do this and that. And he ain't the only one. It's other wide receivers. Willie Gaines. Willie Gaines, you guys know about the little small thing we had going on, but we still cool. But he's been one of them as well. This is your chance now. We have a wide receiver that's missing in this game. So it's your opportunity to find your way in the game. Caleb Mathis has been showing out on special teams. He may get his opportunity. We have depth. Frank says, do you know if there are any other lingering injuries from the Colorado State game? I was concerned, Travis, for Shedeur. As of right now, no. Shedeur been able to practice. We've been watching them. I've been reacting to videos all week. Didn't see any signs of any injury. Of course, I can only go off of what I see, but I do trust in our staff. We have, the best coaches around. A lot of legends coming around, NFL scouts. So I think that if there was any signs of that, Coach Prime wouldn't allow Shedeur to play through anything. He's not that good. Exactly. I want to see that fast CU offense. I do as well. And I think, although it's bad that we did lose Travis Hunter, I think now when we add in another wide receiver, that offense is even faster because now instead of us having Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter's Travis Hunter, but I'm talking about speed, for an example. Now you add in Willie Gaines, Dylan Edwards, think about it. Dylan Edwards, 4.3 speed. Shout out to the Frosty, man, another long-time supporter, man, on the super chat. He says Buffs by 10 in a tight game. I can see that. I can see that as well. I can definitely see that as well. But another long-time supporter. And what was I saying? Yeah. Dylan Edwards, 4.3 speed. Jimmy Horn Jr., 4.3 speed. Willie Gaines, 4.3 speed. You add more speed, so you definitely going to be able to see that, Johnny. They won't be able to run only. CU scores too fast. They will have to match. Yeah, I think we're going to have to match each other. But as someone said in the video, someone said in the comments, whatever defense shows up, if our defense show up, we're going to win a game. But I'm telling you guys, whoever defense, because I don't believe it's going to be a defensive game because history, statistics, and me just watching these two teams this season, both teams ain't going to show up. It ain't going to be a low-scoring game. But whatever defense shows up, that's the team that's going to win. And remember, I told y'all this. If I was wrong, I would get here, go live Sunday and be like, y'all proved me wrong. I was wrong. It was a low-scoring game. When I say low-scoring, I'm talking about 30 points, under 30 points together. When I say high-scoring, I'm talking about a 40-something to 38, a game that could possibly go overtime. Shedeur is playing. Oh, yeah, definitely. He's going to play regardless. We saw what he did when he did get hit like that. Shedeur, I think, who was that? Somebody, I was watching, I think it was ESPN. I was watching some, and they said one thing about Shedeur Sanders, he was not getting out of that game. I think that was Michael Irvin. Y'all see Dawson stepped up. Coach Prime is serious about practice performance. Absolutely. If you don't practice good, unless you Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, the top 4 wide receivers, you won't play. Because I've been thinking Willie Gaines was going to play a little bit, but he ain't played. Kamani McLean hasn't played, so he's serious about that. Think about it. That's a number 1 ranked player that's sitting because of practice. So that you're right on that. That's an amazing comment you made. Time for others to step up. Yes. Frosty says Alton finna shock everyone this week. Mark my words. Man, that would be amazing if he can pull that off. MJ, another long time supporter, 38-34 Colorado. I can see that because we're talking about a lot of points being scored and close game. I see that. I think Dawson would have another good game. He is. He's definitely one of the quiet ones that's putting in work, scoring touchdowns, putting up good numbers, showing speed. I agree with you on that. Great comment. Ain't no way it's under 30. No defense on either side. I agree. 2 pro quarterbacks, absolutely. Both of those quarterbacks will be in the NFL. What they do in the NFL is on them, but they will be in the NFL. I can tell you guys, Bo Nix will get drafted, which means we can't overlook him in this game. Willie is good. Watched him at JSU. Yeah, he just need the opportunity. Willie reminds me of myself, just needing that chance, but it got to be patient. I wasn't patient. You got to be patient, and good things don't come because injuries happen, performance happens. So if he be patient, he'll be all right. The defense doesn't have to dominate. Just don't break. Yes, just don't break. Don't give up easy touchdowns. Don't blow coverages. Don't give them points. I think in one game we played, I don't know if it was Colorado State, but I felt like we were just making it easy for them. We were just giving them points. We can't give a real good team points or an okay team. You can't keep look what happened with Colorado State. You can't keep an okay team in a football game because now you're allowing them to get their confidence. And now they like, okay, we really can beat this team and we're going to beat them. It's best to take them out. Career, I need to be more aggressive. Alton will eat. We're going to do about another 10, 15 minutes. I just wanted to kind of get you guys' opinion on the game. Shout out to all y'all. I'm very excited for the game, man. I'm going to make sure I get some good rest. And I'm going to be excited. I can't wait. And as I said before, I will show up to a game. You guys just be patient. But I can tell you guys, I will show up to a game. That's my promise. Now, am I going to be able to show up all the time? No. You know what I'm saying? But I will show up to a game, get that footage for you guys, get that press conference. Hopefully I can get up on Coach Prime, talk to him a little bit, ask him if I can try out on the team or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure because that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. For me, it's different. It's a different feeling when I show up. I'm going to have flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel funny because I haven't stepped on the football field until I was in full pads. So I'm going to be emotional off of that. You know what I'm saying? Unlike other content creators that go and they, maybe they haven't played before, so it's easier for them. I'm not sure why Smoke not getting reps. I agree. I'm not sure, but I will tell you every week, Coach Prime bring his name up. So just be patient. Can really help stop the run. He's very fast. Well, we need that. Oregon got beat over the top against Tech. Don't underestimate Tech. It's a trap because people are looking at the matchup. Oregon D isn't that good. It could be a trap. Well, I don't believe in traps, though. When I think about the word trap, I think about rigged or set up. I like to believe in what I see on the field, like X's and O's. I'm not really big on traps. Because I again, this is a former player that played before. I've never played in a game where I heard anybody say, "Hey, y'all gonna lose this game because you're being set up." You know what I'm saying? I've never heard it. Or it's a trap game for y'all to lose. It was always whoever put up the best strategy, create the less turnovers, play the best, show the best effort. Those are the ones that win the game. I don't believe in that, but I understand what you're saying. Kamani, hopefully Coach Kelly addressed the crossing as this. This right here is a golden comment. Golden comment. Hopefully Coach Kelly addressed the crossing routes. We got killed over the middle. I agree with you 100%. We haven't been able to stop the crossing routes yet. You know what I'm saying? it's still been killing us. And what I notice is that every week the offense run crossing routes, and they don't even run it. Colorado State didn't know anything about crossing routes until TCU did it against us. And that's the scary part about it. If we don't listen, if we do not stop the crossing routes, we will get killed. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. We will get dominated. We will get blown out. I can just rip my tickets up. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop the crossing routes, because if we don't, Bo Nix is going to take advantage of that. Oregon going to take advantage of that. And again, to me, not being able to stop the same route is giving them, when I say we giving them points, we giving them things that making it easy. That's what I mean when I say that. Yeah, those crossing routes, exactly. Anybody that watched the game understand crossing routes is killing us. For my viewers that's learning as we go, and the sad part about it, crossing routes is very similar. All it is receivers just coming across. That's it. It's that simple. And what happens is, if you're playing man, a lot of times the DB or the linebacker, right now, I think Coach Prime wants them to switch. Whereas when you see it coming, if you're on this side, you just go with the cross on that side. If you're on that side, you go on that side. What I think was happening is they was following each other. A lot of times they bump into each other. You know what I'm saying? If we don't stop the crossing routes, we have no chance. What are the 3 keys to victory for the Buffs? Limit turnovers, stop the crossing routes, and if we're gonna run, if we can get some yardage as far as the run game, you know, because if we can't get anything going in the run and we just sit back and try to dime it, I'm just concerned a little bit. I believe in our wide receivers, but I'm just concerned with that experience over there in Oregon. You know what I'm saying? So we will see, but that's my prediction. Okay, Frosty prediction says linebacker coverage up front, got to get leverage. Great. Shedeur needs to force more players in the box with his legs. That's great. That's another diamond comment right there. He's going to have to use his legs like he did against Colorado State, because you don't have a wide receiver like Travis that can just get open for nothing. You know, even if you getting double covered, you know what I'm saying, you have Travis Hunter, he can still make it happen. We don't have that as far as, well, maybe, but I do feel like he's going to have to run more this game, even though he's not a runner. Yes, absolutely. Got to stop the crossing routes. If you guys don't know what that is, you will see it on Saturday, because they're going to have to show Oregon that they can stop it. Along with other things, they're going to start adding into it. So that makes it complicated when you can't stop the crossing routes, but Oregon not playing or using what they're really good at. You know, let's say, for an example, they're good at running RPO, where they just pretty much faking to the running back and reading the linebacker to throw a slant or whatever other route concepts they have. Let's say, for example, they're great at that. And you know, CU have a problem with stopping the crossing route. So not only are you saving what you're great at, but you're making things more complicated. We don't stop the crossing routes, it's over. Pressure on the quarterback, establish the run. Yes, establish the run. Crossing routes, it seems like y'all all agree. I agree. If we don't stop the crossing routes, you heard it here, right here, we're going to get blown out, and I'm going to be sad. I may be really sad on Sunday, but I'm going to still go live whether we win or lose. But if we lose, it's going to be because we didn't stop the crossing routes, too many turnovers, and special teams. You got to smoke crack if you think number 2 is ever going to only put up 10 points. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't even know if I can say that, but yes, I agree. You know, you got to really be feeling some type of way right now. You know, it's the weekend. You know, you may be doing something to feel good, but no, that's not going to happen. Shout out to Stella, super chat right here. Appreciate Stella. Always showing love, man. I always see your comments and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Tight end would definitely get more looks. Yes, Micah Harrison. I don't even know why I didn't mention him, but he's also going to be clutch, you know, because that tight end position, and he's smaller, which great. He's not like a Zach Ertz, or Travis Kelce. You know what I'm saying? But he can make plays and he can utilize that speed. High scoring game. Oh yes, absolutely. Sis believe that Colorado for the win. Absolutely, high scoring game for sure. Frosty says the need to run a 2 tight end package to spring the running back. Yes, I agree. Doing other things like that, like you say, the jumbo packages, getting those big linemen. Oh man, I just hate that we don't have Tyler Brown. But yeah, we need, we need to kind of strategize that, and that's going to come, as someone said in the comments, it's going to come down to Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator, throwing in Smoke, throwing in Alton. Colorado has no defense. I can't say that because they do show up when it's time. You know what I'm saying? They show up when it's time to show up. I'm not going to say they don't have any defense. We need the big backs. Yes, we do. That takes pressure off your quarterback and don't have him having to read coverages all game, getting tired and running around, and even safety issues as well. We want to make sure he can play this thing with us all the way, to January. Few more comments. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick live. Y'all know my pregame live going to always be shorter than the other, like the post game, because we know, like, I can sit up here all day and tell you guys we're gonna win, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be about what those guys gonna do. What we say don't matter. It's about what the team going to do. Colorado is number 1 in the country in takeaways too. Okay, I didn't know that. That's a great statistic. Yes, it's hard to commit to the run when you got a quarterback that is Tom Brady 2.0. What CU players have a history equal to Bo Nix? I would say that their offense style, the spread style offense is very similar to CU. Bo Nix is going to be more of a scrambler than Shedeur Sanders, because Shedeur Sanders like to sit in the pocket. That's why we call him Tom Brady 2.0. Bo Nix is more like a Matt Corral to me. He also from Mississippi, if you guys didn't know, where he's going to use his legs, but he also can throw. When we talk about bootlegs, stuff like that. We're not losing by 35. That's a joke. Definitely a joke. You got to be feeling good right now. The Frosty people don't look at the game in its entirety. I appreciate your page because you do. You can't say CU has no defense. Exactly. Absolutely. I look at everything. When I'm watching the game, I look at everything. I look at what the coaches is calling. I look at the players, what's their body movement, what kind of turnovers we having, how is our energy during pregame, because a lot of times the energy tell me things like, do it look good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I pay attention to every single thing. But I also know what we have done. So I already kind of know what we don't need to do, if that makes sense. They got 10 in 3 games. Buffs are ready. I feel we'll be Coach Nick edge rushers. Yeah, Coach Flea need to get those running backs ready to go. Every position coach need to be ready. Colorado has no running game. Not right now. So far, well, right now we don't, but we need to try to establish. Bo is a turnover machine. I can see why you say that. I just don't want to get into a game where we're doing the same thing, because now it's even. So I can see why you say that. Johnny Swag, he said, hit the like button. We got 100 in the room. I don't know how many likes. I don't pay attention to that stuff, but hit the like button. That's all I ask. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Knicks will run if pressured. Exactly. He obviously, yes, definitely is. Let's get bro likes up. Yeah, get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Facts. Do you think your secondary and wide receiver is hurting without Mr. Hunter? I mean, listen here. Any team that have Travis Hunter on their team is hurting. Any team. There's only one in America. Maybe those guys that one is playing in NFL right now. Michael Harrison Jr. There's not a lot, but he ain't even Travis Hunter because Travis Hunter can play on both sides. I know you're talking about secondary and wide receiver. So absolutely it hurts. It hurts. That's two players that we losing. Oregon is praying for that sense. You don't. Yes. But I mean, any football team is going to have a problem getting that type of depth because you got to find another Travis Hunter. And think about it. When have we seen another player like primetime Deion Sanders until Travis Hunter? That's been a long time. Yeah, he could be. If that's the case, I'll block him. We don't do trolls. We don't do trolls at all. But I mean, at the same time, I don't really trip on the trolls as long as they ain't like threatening y'all or they ain't doing nothing to the severe. If he want to be a hater, because trust me, he ain't the only one. There's a lot of them out there. As I said before, when I was at the casino, man, the way they was looking at me and the things they just was asking me, you think Colorado, you think y'all gonna win, huh? Okay, this gonna be the time where y'all gonna see how much depth y'all got, and everybody has had their opinion though. But you better believe I'm gonna continue to wear my Colorado uniform everywhere I go. I can't wait to come back to your channel. Hey, I'll be waiting on you. One thing you're gonna know about me and Annie Bay is that I'm a man. I'm a man of my words. If I'm wrong, I'll be like, look, I'm wrong. You was right. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be. It's just like with my friends. We talk about the game. I call them, talk my noise. After the game, if I lose, I'm gonna pick up the phone. Hey, he was right. But guess what? It's just one game. It's just 1 year. We 3-0. Everything we've done already is an accomplishment. That team was 1-11 last year. We 3-0. We don't have to win another game, and we already established everything. Coach Prime had already done more than Colorado ever done. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. All the exposure, 3-0. The players he bringing in. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we good, and that's what makes us even more dangerous because we don't have no more pressure now. We had pressure when we had to play TCU. That was a little bit of pressure. Now we're comfortable. We know what we can do. Y'all know what we can do now. That's the easy part now. Imagine if they had all day luggage. Oh yeah, I agree. Imagine if we had 2 Travis Hunters. Can you guys imagine that? They wanted Kamani to be that because Kamani was playing a little wide receiver. I don't know if y'all know that. They wanted him to be that. Coach Prime said we only have 1 dog. Kamani don't have a D on his jersey. But imagine if we had 2 Travis Hunters, how dangerous we would be. Think about it, though. Don't listen to what I say. Think about it. If we had 2 Travis Hunters, you think Colorado State played the way they played. Imagine if we had 2 Travis Hunters. Dylan might have some great plays. Oregon don't usually cover the flats. Okay, that would be great. Because if that's the case, that means he's going to get onto the scoring again. Because Dylan was, for one point, was in the Heisman race. He had 4 touchdowns because TCU couldn't cover the flat. So that's great. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. We're going to stop right here. I agree with Sis, man. As I said before, I definitely want to thank all of you. Shout out to the Frosty on the super chat. Everything, is going to be great. As I said before, I thank all of you. Stella says, I mean, not Stella. Shout out to Stella as well. I see we have a few more comments. I'm gonna go ahead and answer them real quick. But yeah, man, it's on now. It's on. Let's see. I'm gonna knock these few comments out. But we're gonna go live Sunday post game. Hopefully we can be 4-0 and ranked in the top 10. I think they're gonna still try to play us a little bit, but hopefully some teams in front of us can lose. Yeah, that's only one Travis. You speak facts, never one in a million. I agree. Travis, Timothy, Hunter. Okay, yeah, y'all definitely on the same page. Shout out to Tina. Tina, another longtime supporter. Oregon is going to mess around and not take Colorado seriously. I agree. Especially with them saying, oh, it's one of my favorites. With being told we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I agree with you 100%. There's a big difference. Hey, if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Just come back Sunday, though. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to run away. I believe. I showed y'all my ticket. Money line, Colorado. I believe. If you don't, that's all right. You watching us. You watching us. Reach the People Media just dropped another vid. Okay, y'all definitely go check it out, man. Reach the People Media and Well Off Media as well. Yes, the wide receiver room is stacked. We're gonna miss Travis Hunter more on defense. We'll see. It sounds like you're betting against us on every game. Because you got your Oregon, you got USC, you know, Buffs will win tomorrow. Yeah, so if you guys didn't hear me, if you're just coming in, as I said before, my prediction, high scoring game, 40-something to like 30-something. 40-something to like 30-something. Shootout. If we win by 17, I'm gonna definitely give y'all flowers. You say we're gonna win by 17. It's a few more, y'all. It don't mean a thing yet. That's why the season. That's why it's a season. You know, you have to one game at a time. We 3-0. Now we have to worry with Oregon. And that's part of the game. You have to play games to get there. You can't just get there tomorrow. You know, you have to work your way to it. Yeah, exactly. 12:30 p.m. tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. East. Nothing but love, brother. Oh yeah, all love, man. All love. Peace out. Take care. See you guys soon. Take care. Top 5. Yeah, Travis Hunter played defense. He doesn't hold up. Yeah, so definitely appreciate y'all, man. And as I said before, we will go live on tomorrow. We do lives around 2, 3 o'clock. This just was a late live because I had a lot of things to do. And I just wanted to hear y'all as far as y'all opinion about the game. Very excited for this football game. As I said before, my prediction, high scoring game. We have to limit turnovers. We can't allow field goals to get blocked. We can't do anything to help them. I just want it to be clean, as I feel like it will be. We don't have to worry about playing another team like Colorado State, which is great. And hopefully we can win both of these games that's lined up. And if we can't, at least one. But I got us winning both games. Make sure you guys hit the like button. 60 people, I think over 100 some people join. We probably have about 10, 15 likes. It's cool. I understand most of you not going to like regardless, but you're still watching. So at the end of the day, I thank you for just watching. And, I'm continually bring out that good fire content. And we'll talk about the game after on Saturday. I always do it after because Saturday I be tied into the game. I get emotional. I love football. So that's why I don't talk about it immediately on Saturday. Only reason I did on Colorado State because of what was done. The way they was playing. chippy and all those things. So I had to go live, but I always do the following day, man, to kind of get an idea how the game went, how to talk to y'all, give y'all the real perspective. Make sure you guys enjoy your weekend. Don't get into too much trouble. Definitely appreciate all you, man, for stopping by, mean everything. See you guys on Sunday. Play these few clips, and I'm getting out of here.
Inspiration actually came from Kenny. He was like, man, it would be really sick if we could do a dunk that changes colors. But they had a shoe before where it starts off like black and then it's kind of heat reactive. The heat changes the color of the shoe to the second layer. And I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna look into it, Kenny. And then he literally made sure I did not forget. Every time I would speak to him, he was like, yo, is there any update? Is there any update? So yeah, the inspiration came from Kenny himself. Kenny's like a rock star, man, but talking to him, you would never know that.
I'm excited. I think the players are really gonna love this.
These are ones right here.
The back of the shoe on the Oregon's version, it will have Buck. Buck is Phil Knight's nickname. The dedication and all the resources that Phil has put into the program. Anytime you talk to Kenny about Oregon uniforms, that's like one of the first persons he mentioned. We wanted to kind of pay homage to Phil with his nickname on the back.
Kenny Dunks.
Oregon has always been pioneers, so I'm like, it doesn't matter what cleats we wear, because there's no real rules in college that say you have to wear a certain color. It'd be cool if Oregon came out with like green and yellow, but it also has a little blue in it, it has a little pink.
How we do things at Oregon, man. Always pushing. Want to be on the cutting edge of everything.
You won't see these on field.
Put these on. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. These are the ones. Those are the ones. These are the ones. Yeah, you're going to get more out of it. I need you one more time. You got enough. Oh, my God. Yeah. We'll try it one more time. Yeah. Colorado, you can feel the electricity. That was it. That was the one. That was the one.
Okay, Boulder, Colorado, and Denver, Colorado. I need you. This is what I need. My sister says that my mama is getting on her nerves. So my mama need a couple friends. She need a couple friends. How old do you want them? Because I know you don't like nobody real old because you too fast.
Right. I don't want no old lady.
So, okay, somebody young and you could keep up with her. With your own transportation. She likes to go to casinos. What else you like to do?
That's all.
Jesus. She like to go to the casino. She got her own money. She wants you to have your own money because she don't play. She will leave you right there when you ask her for anything. I'm telling you, I know her like a book. She gonna leave you right there. That y'all could just ride around. She like to go eat, and she can cook. Although she don't cook as much as usual, but if you could cook, that'd be delightful because she don't eat everybody's cooking. Now she funny like that because she from Florida. What else you want in your friend? Because I got to get you somebody, a few people.
Just find me somebody that like to go to casinos and likes to go out to eat.
Okay, that's it. That's what we need from my mama. Okay, at Mama Connie, we're gonna put it out. Bucky gonna put it out today. We need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shador is special. We got a potential superstar on our hands.
Sanders got him in. Touchdown. Sanders winding up. He's got him in. Touchdown. Sanders got rid of it. He got it. This is defining moments in your college career. Unbelievable.
I've been saying this since he was a kid. Y'all just new to this game.
Shador Sanders.